Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another pick a card reading. So this reading is going to be timeless, but I'm uploading it in February because it is the month of love. So we are going to be doing what went wrong with this connection. So all you're going to do is look at one of the three piles that I have, which I'll put on the screen right now. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you're going to sit down with your intuition, pick one that you are drawn to. And that one is going to be the reading that you receive. So the first one here is the flip-flop. The second one here is the yin-yang. And the third one here is the turtle. So remember, this is for what went wrong with this connection. And if you guys like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. But no use as a heart system, so you can get money directly. And these readings are all alleged for entertainers only. So choose wisely. And I love you guys. Okay, let's do the first one. Okay, and then we'll move this one. Okay. Okay, pile number 1. This is for what went wrong with this connection. Remember, if you guys like this, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button to slash hearts. Thanks you money directly. So first and foremost, okay, we have to keep in mind that this is a flip-flop, which means somebody flip-flops. So someone's feelings. Oh no, I had the alerts on. Sorry about that. So someone's feelings. I don't know if you guys heard that. I do these live, and I have Trisha Paytas alert, so you might have heard her. I'm not sure. I forgot to mute the sound. Maybe that's a sign. Okay, so the flip-flop here is about someone's feelings flip-flopping. So let's kind of see what caused that or what happened. Okay, so, hope, Yamaya, hope, okay. And then the other energy here is sacrifice. Okay, so it definitely feels like this was a connection that started off pretty strong. It looks like it was a connection that had a lot of hope. There was a lot of prosperity. It seems like there was a lot of potential. But with the sacrifice card, it seems like the other person just let go. So there was a switch up in energy, a flip-flop in energy, and it seems like you almost felt like you were completely led on. So let's see what's going on here. Intimacy. Yeah, I think that you guys got very close very quickly, or maybe you shared things that you normally don't share with other people. And so for me, this looks like your typical scared behavior. This person was definitely very afraid of being so close and so intimate with someone. I also think that this person feels, let me keep going. Acorn's invitation, touch exchange connection, cry for nature, mourning for something sacred, seems lost. This person feels like they almost don't deserve you or don't deserve love. This person has a lot of self-hatred and self-doubt, low self-esteem. I think this person also struggles with their physical appearance, like almost thinking they're not attractive enough for you or you're too attractive for them. Perhaps you have too much going on. Maybe physical touch was a love language as well. So it could be that the connection was really strong sexually. It could be that the connection was really strong just chemistry wise. But I also think that this person is going through something. The cry for nature really makes me feel like this person is almost like, maybe this person had bipolar or just like, bipolar quote unquote feelings, meaning like black and white or cold, hot and cold. Cause it is black and white. So it's like hot and cold. So it feels like you feel like this person just switched up. They did. I do think that there's some sort of issue that they're struggling with emotionally, like they're really going through something. Oh my God, they have commitment issues. There it is, the mermaid. This is a full-blown commitment issue. So honestly, what went wrong in this connection, it was too good. It wasn't too good to be true, although maybe they think that about you, but it was more so like things just went too good. Like things just went way too good. And they could not handle that. They were not ready for a full-blown commitment. It's almost like they saw you as like an end game and they just weren't ready for their end game. This person could put you on ice because of that. It's very possible this person leaves you on ice because they're like, oh, when I'm ready, which isn't fair. I will say though, like one of you in this connection is really attractive. This card makes me always think that like one of you is just like super hot. Child that was meant to be. They definitely have family issues or childhood issues. It looks like, again, they're working on something from their past. I also think their past connection really wounded them. They will always hold on to you though. Like even if you never got back with this person, because there is potential for the two of you to reconnect. Even if you never reconnected, they would always think of you, always. They will always remember you, always reminisce. You will be the one that got away. And they are aware that they fucked this up. The flip-flop card, they are aware that they flip-flopped. Yep, Mars. I think they're angry at themselves for fumbling the bag. And again, I think that you're probably one of the best people that they had, chemistry-wise, again, sex-wise. Like for you, it was just like, this was like everything I could have ever wanted, but I fumbled the bag. Interesting. I have the golden ticket, the mother. Now, maybe some of you had a pregnancy scare, but this makes me think of mommy issues. Perhaps this person has mommy issues, or perhaps you felt like you needed to mother them, or if you were the girl in the situation, or, you know, maybe they just had mommy issues, or maybe you almost felt like this person needed to be taken care of, even if you were both men. It's like maybe this person just needed to be taken care of, and you just weren't ready to do that, or you didn't want to do that, which I would never want to do that, so I get it. Okay, 3 of Swords. Predicting heartbreak before it begins. Two of Pentacles. This person doesn't feel adequate enough. High Priestess. This person doesn't feel adequate. This person genuinely feels like you are too good for them, and that you would eventually realize that you were too good for them and break up with them, and they cannot handle rejection or a breakup. So they literally flip-flopped before you could. That is exactly what happened. They are absolutely, completely terrified that you would beat them to the punch of breaking up with them. Like they just know. They're like, you would have broken up with me. Like if you really found out who I am. The High Priestess, they hid something from you too. They hid a lot of themselves from you. And the thing is that the mask slips eventually, and they knew that their mask was slipping. So they were like, I cannot under any circumstances push this forward, because if I keep pushing this, you will find out the truth about me. I also feel like there's something in their family that they didn't tell you the truth about. They lied about something in their family, or they hid something about their family, because I keep getting mother, and it just makes me think there's something about their family. There's like some sort of family issue or family upbringing. I also think that they sabotage every connection that they have. The 3 of Swords being reversed, I think for them, they like constantly sabotage their connections. The High Priestess tells me that they don't trust a lot of people, and a lot of people don't trust them. So I feel like in this situation, let me get one more card for clarification. I feel like in this situation, this person is just not, the Chariot. I think eventually this person will have an epiphany. The Chariot says they're on the right track. I'm not going to lie. It is possible for this group, this person to come back. The flip-flop goes back and forth. So I do think that this person can come back. The problem here, though, is that do you still want them? Will you still want them? Because it seems like a lot of you will have found better by then. So it's like, are you still really interested? Especially with the Chariot, which indicates maybe a move or something. Maybe someone ends up having to move or something. But the Chariot is slow and steady progress. And one more. I just want to be sure. 4 of Swords is a rejection. Yeah. I just feel like for you, you're not sure if you're really interested in them the way you used to be. So I guess it's a conversation for when this person comes back, because I do think there will be some point this person coming back with an interest. I just don't know if you're really going to want them, because you might have someone else, or you might just be like, it's not that great. So this is definitely interesting. I do think there might be some past life karma connected to the two of you. So let's get a song. Let's get you a song. It's my favorite part. Oh my God, it's Zayn B4. I've done this before, but not like this. You are literally the one person that they regret fucking up. Like, I'm not even just saying that to fill your head. Like, they literally regret fucking this up. Like, I think with the other ones, they were able to justify their behavior of self-sabotaging. But with you, mama, they miss it. They do. And they will compare everyone else, anyone they connect to you. So make sure if you guys like that, you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. But I use this heart says thanks to you, money directly. Until next time, good luck. Everywhere I go, I'm haunted by your ghost. Uh-oh. Hello, pile number 2. This is for what went wrong with this connection. So first of all, as I was starting this, I was singing the song Ghost. So I'm like, did somebody ghost someone? Okay, so we have the yin-yang, which is the light and the dark. So definitely looking at Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde energy. So someone has a little bit of a darker side. I also see that as like two people that naturally fit. So I guess we'll see where this goes. I don't know how to say that. Esoter, new beginnings. And then the other energy is Odin guidance. Huh. What is this? The Light Princess, ungrounded. This person shook up your world and you shook up theirs. Holy crap. This is really strong. Okay. Scared to fly the right moment, sensing out the right timing. Oh my God. This is okay. The unicorn, the maiden, communication with unicorn, purification, under curve action. Okay, first of all, there are a few things going on here, okay? This is strong, okay? This is a very, very strong connection. This is way too powerful. Like, these two people together are, like, cosmic. Like, this is definitely, especially with the yin-yang. So first of all, this came on very strong, very quickly, very hot, okay? The two people in this connection are just naturally fit together, almost scarily so. It just works. My problem here is a few things. Number one, both of you were terrified. Both of you did not expect this. Both of you did not know how to navigate this. You guys brought out each other's dark side and you also brought out your light side. So you brought out the best in each other and you brought out the worst in each other. It seems to me like this was a healing connection, one that brought out some of your shadow side, but it brought out, like, to me, this would be something that like cleansed your chakras. Like, it cleansed your heart chakra, it cleansed your throat chakra. Like, you unearthed a lot of shit and you taught each other so much. Especially with the ungrounded, which means like both of you kind of realized that you weren't stable. And the two of you together, when you're together, it's palpable. The unicorn and the maiden, people talk about your connection. It's the talk of the town. There might be drama. There should be drama in this connection. There's no way there's not drama because this is a lot of like energy. So it's like, there's a lot of drama. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys fought or argued or blocked each other at some point. Like, there's other people got involved too with Unicorn and the Maiden. It makes me feel like other people were sabotaging your connection or were annoyed by your connection. Everyone has an opinion on your connection. People could think you're dramatic or it's toxic, whatever, but everyone has an opinion about this connection. Everyone talks about this connection. It's a gossipy type of connection. It's because your energy is so palpable between these two, guidance and new beginnings. It's like, this is just something that like, this could be a connection that like you've tried over and over again with this person because it's just too strong. Like, you keep trying. I'm going to be honest with you. You two are glued together and it's really difficult. As much as I would like to say like this isn't the healthiest of connections, the two of you cannot be in the same room, period. Because if you're in the same room, it's palpable. Everyone notices it. Everyone's tense. It's very strong. And I do think that's where things went wrong. It's almost like you guys just lose your sense of boundaries. You lose your sense of self in each other because it's so strong. Yes, Kitsune wisdom. Also, someone here is shady. Queen of my own world. Okay. You brought out their shadow side. For some reason, something happened and this person is mean. This person became mean. Now, I think some of you ended up becoming mean as well. So I'm not saying that they're the only one to blame, but I do think that they started because the Queen of my own world, that's like a narcissistic card. It's like, I do things my way. It's my way or the highway. And it's almost like a cruel energy. And especially with the Kitsune who does whatever they want and manipulates to get what they want. So it almost seems like this person was very frustrated that your connection was so strong and that they weren't able to be in control. So they did everything they could to be in control and they were a little bit shady. I also think someone else was talking shit and causing problems between the two of you and fed a lot of lies. So there were lies being spread that I think one person in this connection believed that they shouldn't. And I also think that one person in this connection, eventually both, but I think one person started to kind of be a little shady and a little rude and a little mean, almost mean-spirited. It's because they cared. You're not mean to people you don't care about, period. When you go out of your way to be mean to someone, you care the most. And I don't think this person realizes that that's the message that they were sending. Like, obviously you care a lot. You've been nasty and rude. Saturn. So they might have daddy issues. Someone here might have daddy issues. Maybe both of you have daddy issues. But Saturn here also is about a hard life lesson, which means that the two of you learned a lot in a short amount of time. The Seeker. Oh my God, that's the fairy card, but that's also about healing and intuition. This is definitely a fated connection, period. The two of you were supposed to meet and you were supposed to guide each other into something and heal each other and teach each other something. This is a soul contract. No matter what anyone says, it's not just past life karma. This is soul contract. Like the two of you incarnated this life and you were supposed to meet. Like that's why it's so strong. 9 of Wands. Ooh, things get worse before they get better. There's so much drama in this connection. The Empress, a lack of self-love, some mommy and daddy issues again, but a lack of self-love. And Knight of Cups, immaturity. This person is, okay. This connection manifested a little bit quicker than it was intended to. I think the two of you were definitely fated to meet each other, but I don't think you were fated to meet each other as quickly as you did. It's almost like, okay, so I love the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. And so I'm like relating everything to that. But it's almost like you accidentally shifted quicker than you should have. So it's like, this is one of those things where you manifested it a little bit too early. So that's why there was a lot of chaos in the beginning, especially when we look back, the right moment, seeking out the right timing. That literally is about like wrong place, wrong time, or wrong timing. So to me, this is a connection that just happened too quickly. It's almost like you met this person a year in advance. So as much as I would like to say like, oh my God, like why would you want to be with someone like this? I don't think you ever gave this a fair shot. And I think with a little bit of maturity and a little bit of time, this connection is one that actually could be on stable footing. The universe would have to make it happen though. So the two of you would have to have a fated meeting. The two of you would have to like bump into each other. Like the universe would do its magic to make this happen. It wouldn't be anything you did or they did. It would just naturally happen. Let me see if I can pull clarification. Ooh, Page of Cups. You guys really are attached though. King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. The Four of Cups. Fuck. Yeah, you guys can get over any drama. Oh my God, this is kind of cute. You guys will forgive each other for any past drama or karma or anything. You guys definitely have a lot of forgiveness. There's just so much emotion. This is like the most emotional, raw emotion feeling connection I've ever felt. Like this reminds me of like a rom-com. It reminds me of like Ross and Rachel from Friends. It just reminds me of like, it's like that one relationship like Chuck and Blair from Gossip Girl. Like it's the one all the girls talk about. This is the one all the girls talk about. This can eventually get into a healthy place, but this requires therapy, healing, and time. So I don't want to hear, oh, Ant's giving me the go-ahead to go back to my toxic connection. No, what I'm saying is if people heal themselves, this is a strong end game connection, but will they? That's free will choice. Okay? So don't come for me. Bitch, it's Tinashe. I was just thinking of this song before I started. It's Tinashe and Chris Brown, Player. Okay? That speaks for itself. That's literally about a player. Someone who's playing someone. So like I said before, there's a lot of drama in this connection, and this person thinks they're super cool and they could have anyone. Me when I lie. There's ego here. There's a massive ego that we need to break through. And I think both of you have egos, but there's a massive ego. I also think that maybe this person cheated, but I don't know if I think they cheated, to be honest. I feel like they don't have the balls to cheat. But I do think with the player card, I do think they want you to think that they've always had other people and they were trying to make you jealous. And I do think that they move on quickly and connect to other people to make you jealous. So remember, if you like that, you can tip. There's a link down below. But I'm just heart says thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck. You stay on my mind. Person has a shadow side for sure. Oh my god. I keep dropping everything. Okay, pile number 3. This is for what went wrong in this connection. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button underneath says a heart, says thanks to you money directly. Okay, so we do have the turtle. So someone was moving very slow. Someone was moving very, very slow because turtle is slow as shit. So I'm like, okay. And someone was also hiding. So we think of hiding, like hiding in your shell, and slow. Artemis, individuation. Loki, play. Huh. Now, Loki is mischievous, okay? I'm so confused. Let's go. Goldilocks, entitlement. Oh, shit. Okay. You were being strung along. So, this person does like you. They do like you, but they are stringing you along. Yeah, letting go, detach, moving on, fairy tales. So again, we're looking at, these are 2 fairy tales. We're looking at selling a fantasy, and we're looking at stringing someone along. So this person likes the idea of being in a relationship, and they like the idea of you, but not the actual. So this is someone that would keep you on ice. This is someone that has fun, and they are a lot of fun to be with, but they're moving slow because they are stringing you along. Like, they are just not ready for a relationship at all. And entitlement makes me feel like they're waiting for something better. The grass is greener. It's not. Stolen her sleep, unaware, unconscious, unawakened. I also don't think this person has done inner work on themselves. They don't really know what it means to be in a relationship. They don't know what it means to love or be loved. They have no idea. I also think that this person... I do think this person is a player too. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, especially with stolen her sleep. I feel like this person is very frivolous with sex. I think that they're like, I don't think they're super picky with who they have sex with. I think they use sex as a way to release emotions, which isn't healthy, in my opinion. I think that they, again, will avoid their problems. This is an avoidant personality. They hide from their problems. Yep, knowledge. But they're very smart too, so they're able to talk their way out of anything. They're in their head, not their heart. That's their problem. Addicted. They might distract themselves with substances, but I also just think in general, I think you're almost addicted to the dopamine hits because this person has conditioned you. They've used conditioning where, like, you know, they don't give you anything, they don't give you anything, they give you something and you get that dopamine hit. Like, they are aware of what they're doing with you. They are very aware of what they're doing. Very conscious. Yep. Scorpio. It's manipulative. They like to be in control. They like to be in a power position. Again, we're also looking at Scorpio, stolen her sleep, and addicted. So perhaps some people have a sex addiction. For others, it could just be like the intense connection or the sex was really good. But I really feel like this person will use what they can to gain power and control. This is not, the artist. This is not someone I personally would recommend being around, just because, especially with the artist, that makes me feel like this person is different with everyone, because that's like a creative energy. But if they're in their head, that means that they're more of like an intellectual. So this is someone that knows how to be a chameleon and conform to what people want. 8 of Cups, emotional disappointment and walking away. Hermit, isolation. We're getting another isolation card. And the Lovers. You're their favorite toy. Damn. Relate hardcore to this pile. You are their favorite toy. You're the one that intrigues them most and is the most fun to play with. You have got to flip the script on this person and just ignore for at least some amount of time, because this person knows that you're a high value person. This person knows that you are someone worthy of being in a relationship with and loves the fact that they are playing with you. They absolutely love it. And I'm telling you, this person will hide their hand too. They will. I will also tell you that this is someone that would absolutely sabotage new connections for you. They will sabotage new boyfriends or girlfriends. They will sabotage dates. They will tell other people things to get away from you. They will cock block. They will do whatever they need to isolate you, because I'm going to be honest, in some weird fucking twisted thing, they almost feel like one day I'll probably settle down with them. Why not? They really feel that way. They're like, okay, I'll string you along and keep you on ice until I finally feel like, okay, I'm ready. This person really does think that. They actually do. Temperance, impatience, and imbalance. Oh, I see what happened. 10 of Cups. So this is what happened. Now, obviously, some family issues, that's common. But the 10 of Cups reverse and Temperance card reverse tells me that this person chased someone that didn't want them, and they're repeating the cycle. So like basically someone strung them along, someone they really liked and wanted to be with has been playing games with them, and I think is currently playing games with them. Like, to me, this seems like someone who has a crush on someone else and that person is stringing them along. So they're stringing you along, but the way that they rationalize it is that, well, if that other person can make a decision, then I can make a decision, but I can't fully commit to someone even if I want to, because I do think there's a part of this person that really does actually like you, which is fucked up. But they're like, until I figure out what's going on with my past connection with that person that's leading me on, I'm going to continue to lead you on. Out of sight, out of mind. Yep. 7 of Wands reverse. I'm trying to prove myself to someone that doesn't care, and I'm creating the same situation. That's what it is. So I just think this person's really selfish, and so you've got to lay down the law if you're really going to bother with this person, but I think it's good riddance. Oh my God, one of my favorite songs off of Ava Max's new album, Dancing's Done. So this is a darker song. It is probably the darkest song on the album. The first lyrics are, I see the panic somewhere in your eyes. I don't want to tell, but it's brought us here tonight. If you're going to leave me hanging, then you're going to leave me for dead. I'm never going home if you're not there. I want to give into your dark temptation. So to me, this song is all about giving into your darkest desires. This is all about giving into the darker side, the darker energy. This person is temptation, and you are temptation for them. You cannot talk to this person without hooking up with them. You cannot talk to this person without them wanting you and you wanting them. This person is like a drug, and you're addicted. You're both addicted to each other. The only way this situation sort of gets better is if you straight up tell them, I know what's going on, and be like, bitch, I know you're obsessed with someone else. Drop it or get the fuck out of my life. I think this is good riddance for most people. But unfortunately, I do know that this person is coming back. They are always going to be around you. This is a hoverer. This person will always hover around you. They ain't going to go away that easy. Fuck. As much as I would be like, yeah, get rid of them, I just feel like a lot of you are just going to keep entertaining this person, especially because I think the sex is good. So I think you guys are just going to entertain them. Even if they're not that attractive, even if they're, you know, they don't have the best body or the largest appendage, because it's a turtle, you're still interested. So just be careful, because this is the type of person that people cheat on with. So just be careful, okay? I would say get a new one, good riddance, but something tells me you're going to try and navigate this. So good luck. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on just the heart says thanks to you money directly. Until next time, good luck.